brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. His guys putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Huntington Bank Field. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
This is James Cook, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. the 24 now. Here is second down and 5. Play action. It's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one from 41 yards out. And that one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Browns offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air is Allen. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. And he gets to the outside, and he takes it in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop them in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Algier, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. On 1st down, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards. Allen going to try and hurry him up to the line. Back to the air one more time. That is caught by the tight end, Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Sanders. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another setup.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is Roschon Johnson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And oh, it's the former Eagles star, Zach Ertz. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the L.A. Rams. And it's Sam Darnold. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Seahawks find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down.
Brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open is knocks over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
One into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Daquan Jones. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
Now, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 15.
Now, Shador. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He's looking deep for Shaquille. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. On the run to the right. He slings it over the middle, and it is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Throwing again is Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Buffalo. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead. Scott, thanks. I mentioned it's 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Knocking 18.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 38-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check, check. Come on.
From the gun, it's Shador. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Gabriel. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to be 4th down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, like, what was it? It was, you gotta get off.
And he's gonna be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Pass is hit, is good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Here's a screen set up for 4. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Gabriel going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big play there for the Bills. And even 50 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Browns offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns. First down.
Red 30.
On first down, Gabriel going deep downfield for Judy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw is Gabriel. He bought as much time as he could, but he was finally taken down. Third and long.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's third and
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Special teams on the field ready for this punt as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Allen toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll come up here, first and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. Flush to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.